direction. Okay, so therefore, if we look at the y-axis, we have Fn minus Fgs is equal to 0 along y-axis. If we look at the diagram, along y-axis there is no motion, the body is not moving up and down. It means the forces are balanced. If the forces are balanced, it means they are equal. So, Fn is equal to Fgs, or we can write Fn is equal to Fgs. ठीक है? Okay. This is along y-axis. Along x-axis, for this figure again, along x-axis, okay, you have a force which is T, and according to Newton's laws, T should be equal to ma. X-axis there is only one force which is T, and this should be equal to the mass multiplied by the acceleration. So, this is equation 5.17. Okay. So, we have defined the equations for the y direction and for the x direction for block number S. Okay. Now, let us look at the second one. For the second one, this one, we do not have any forces in the x direction. So, we can ignore that. We have forces in the y direction, and these forces are not equal. Okay, they are not equal because the body is going to move in the vertical direction. It means there is some force in the vertical direction. So, we can write this as, for H, we can write the T minus Fgh is equal to may. Okay. Again, we are applying the Newton's law, second law, right? F is equal to ma to block H, and in this case, like we said, there is an x component, there is a y component, there is a z component. In this case, there is only the y component, right? And so, the equation for the y component will be T is taken as positive, Fgh is taken as negative, and this should be equal to the mass multiplied by the vertical acceleration. Okay. So, now we know that when a body is moving vertically, right, we can say that its acceleration is given by T minus mg is equal to minus ma. The minus sign with the a comes because it is going in the negative y direction. Okay. So, this is equation 5.18. I am marking the equation so that when you practice again you can understand it, okay, and you can relate it. So, now we have these equations 5.17 and 5.18. Let us write them together. So, comparing equations 5.17 and 5.18, we have T is equal to ma and T minus mg is equal to minus ma. This is, when you compare these equations, this can be written as T is equal to mg minus ma. So, this means if you compare these two, you get that ma is equal to mg minus ma, right? Please try to come on time. So, now we know that there are two kinds of accelerations here, A and G. Let us separate the A to one side. So, ma plus small ma is equal to mg. From here we get that A is equal to m over m plus m multiplied by g. So, this is equation 5.19. Now, we had to find the tension, this one, this equation, right, and we had to find the acceleration. So we can substitute these values and we can find the acceleration. For example, the acceleration will be, this is equal to 2.1 kg divided by 3.3 kg plus 2.1 kg multiplied by 9.8. And the answer comes out to be, what's the answer? You can calculate this, 3.8 meter per second squared. So we are answering part A. This is the answer for part A, right? Okay. And then the second thing we can solve for part A, if we have this A, we can put it in this equation and we can find T. We can find part C, right? So you put this value, put the value of A in equation 5.17 and you get T is equal to MA. So therefore T is equal to 3.3 kg multiplied by 3.8 meter per second squared. So what do you get? You get 13 newtons. Okay. उन्होंने वो वाला ये सब्स्टिट्यूट किया, ये चीज़ सब्स्टिट्यूट की है, हमने उस खाली वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दी है. ठीक है, एक ही बात है कि नहीं? नहीं समझ आई? देखो T इज इक्वल टू एम ए, यहाँ पे A क्या था? T इज इक्वल टू M मल्टीप्लाई बाय M ओवर M प्लस M इंटू जी, ऐसे है ना? ठीक है. सो दिस इज इक्वल टू M ओवर M प्लस M इंटू जी. तो आंसर सेम आना चाहिए ना? सही बात है. चाहे आप उसको कैलकुलेट करके फिर सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दें, चाहे आप फॉर्मूला डाल के फिर बाद में सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दें, एक ही बात है कि नहीं है? करके देखो. क्या आंसर आया आपका? ऑलमोस्ट. ठीक है. सो आप दोनों तरीकों से कर सकते हो. बातें नहीं करो प्लीज. ओके. So you can take a snapshot of this, you can take a photo. Okay. So now we can go to the next problem. I'm going to erase this. ये 10-10 मिनट आप कर रहे हैं.